What is up, guys? My name is Mark Amain. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to RC Vlog. Guys, I know I need to shave. I need to do my hair. But we're running out of daylight. We're going to start running out of daylight really early now, so we're going to have to do a lot of things at night. We did roll back time, so now it's basically going to get dark like around 6 o'clock. But today we're going to do something that everybody's been waiting for. Everybody's been waiting for. We're just going to go and do it. I was supposed to unbox the Summit. We will do that this week. So make sure you turn on the notification bell. But today, we're going to bust out the Nitro car. And there's a reason why we're busting out the Nitro car today. Because it's Tech Tuesday, guys. Tech Tuesday is back. And I'm going to show you guys what to do to a Nitro car that hasn't started in a very, very, very long time. Which I already have some video showing you what to do on it. But we're going to do it again. Kind of. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, here we go. So look, I put the integrated, I call it integrated. It kind of looks like my light bar, but that light bar under Melissa's lights there. Because those lights on top I got off Amazon and they're not very bright at all. And we already lost one of the lenses on the light. So we're not going to use that, but I put the Proline light bar under and it's super, super dark. We're testing it again, guys. We're going crawling again tonight. Hopefully we don't spark up and fire like last time. Okay, so today we're going to bust out this car right here. This is the Revo that I had. I did this car on the channel a long time ago. I had a transmission problem. I had to change out the 2-speed in the transmission. I ended up changing out 2-speed in transmission, but the engine is new. Look, I still have a head cover on it because the engine is that new. So we're hoping that engine turns over. So the reason why I said we might be doing the full shebang on what to do to an RC car or Nitro RC car that you haven't started in a long time, because if that thing turns over, we're good. We don't have to worry about anything crazy. So hopefully it's not seized up, but if it is seized up, I'll show you guys what to do. I got to get my pit bag down. Oh my God, I got stuff everywhere down there in that little corner there. We're going to have to clean that out. But let's bust out that Revo. I'll show you guys how awesome it is. All right, here it is. So I think I rebuilt this Revo. I forgot even where I got this. This might have been a rebuild, and I built it to basically look like a Revo Platinum, which I have the Revo Platinum chassis. I ended up finding this Revo Platinum chassis, just the chassis. I don't remember how I got it, but I found it, I bought it, and now we converted this thing to what looks like a Revo Platinum. Has the red push rods and everything. Yes, the air filter looks like it took a bite out of it. It's like completely disintegrated. Look, I just pulled that off. It's like super, super fragile. So we got to put a new air filter on it. I did mess up, and it looks like I didn't drain the fuel in it last time I ran it. So it's got a whole bunch of fuel in there. I'm going to take that tank off. I'll show you guys what to do with that. And then here is the moment of truth. We're going to see if this thing turns over. The way you see if it turns over, you grab the flywheel down here and you kind of just turn it. But with it, if it has an easy start on it, which this one has an easy start on, it will only turn one way, which it will be going towards me. So basically I'm going to turn the wheel towards me and hope this thing moves. Oh, it moves. It moves, guys. Yes. All right. So I'm still going to take some precaution there and throw some WD-40. Never mind. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to do it and show you. Oh, guys, I thought I had an air filter. Here is it. Here it is. That's what I thought I had, and I thought it worked. But look, I basically just ripped up. I can just rip pieces off of it. It's like completely broken down, just like this. Completely broken down. Like, obviously, I don't want to run that air filter because you don't want anything to get sucked up in there. So I got to find another air filter. But what we're going to do, if the engine's completely seized up, you want to take the engine out. Since this engine's not completely seized up, we're not going to take the engine out. We're just going to take the head off, and I'll show you what to do there. And then I got to take the tank off and let some rubbing alcohol or acetone or brake cleaner soak in there to get all the crap out of there. But let me take that stuff off, and then I'll show you what to do next. All right, I got y'all set down because I need more hands. I can't be holding the camera while I do this. But I didn't tell you guys how long this car's been sitting. It has to have been sitting for at least a year. Maybe right around a year. Typically, if you let it sit more than a year, it will be pretty seized up. If you use really good fuel that has a lot of oil content or good oil content, it's not seized up. So that's actually really good that it's not seized up. Hopefully it will start right up. Couple things, I did put rubbing alcohol in the tank, and I'm just kind of letting it soak. I'm just shaking it up. You gotta let some air out of it. But the way you do it is you take the pressure line and plug it into where the actual fuel feeds into. That way, none of the alcohol gets out. But kind of just let it sit in there and shake it up. And I'm just gonna let it sit. I replaced the air filter. However, I have these air filters. I got, when I say I got a lot of these, like I got a gigantic bin full of these air filters in the storage unit. If I could get these air filters to work on the trackless cars, that would be awesome because I got a whole bunch of those. Next thing I'm gonna do, I said I was gonna take the head of the engine off. I'm actually not. I'm just gonna take the glow plug out and spray some WD-40 in there. And then basically after you spray some WD-40 in there, you cover it up because the WD-40 is gonna go shooting out. And then you turn the engine over a few times. So I'm gonna let the Easy Start turn the engine over with WD-40 in there, and it will kind of lubricate everything in there. That way it's moving nice and smooth. And then we'll put a new glow plug in it. After we put a new glow plug in it, we're gonna try to start this thing. I think we're gonna be able to start it today. One other thing to add is the fuel line. The fuel line, the part that was actually on the tank, you wanna cut this off. I'm gonna go and cut it off now so don't forget. You wanna cut this off because that part that's been stretched can kind of get worn and could possibly crack. In most cases, I would just replace the fuel line if the car's been sitting for a super long time. This one's only been sitting for a year and I just put brand new fuel line on it. So I just cut the part that was on the nipple on the gas tank or the fuel tank. That way it's nice and tight and nicely sealed. But nonetheless, I'm actually really pleased with how this car held up over the years. Hopefully the transmission works good. I know whenever I did it, the second gear was hitting. So originally the transmission problem I had was it wouldn't shift. After I replaced the two-speed gear, the two-speed clutch. It's a two-speed clutch. After I changed the two-speed clutch, it was shifting, but it kind of shifted late. But that could have been because of my tune. Either way, let me get to working on this thing. All right, I got that air filter on. It's a little tight, but it will filter the air. That's all that matters. And the other thing that matters is I got a million of them, like never-ending supply of these air filters. So we're gonna use it. We're gonna pull the plug out now. I don't really care what the plug looks like. I'm gonna throw it away. It's old, and there's no reason to even risk fighting a tune because of a bad plug, especially when you're like me and you have 90 million of them. So whenever you take a plug out, typically you want to put the car upside down. That way nothing falls in the head of the engine. Yeah, see, that plug looks freaking new. I mean, can y'all even see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. Anyways, okay, the plug is out. I'll flip this back over. Hopefully there's nothing in there. And then we're going to throw some WD-40 in there. Let me find my WD-40. All right, plug is out. I have the Easy Start with a battery in there. We're going to spray some WD in here. That's a lot. Oh, well. It's okay. All right, now you're going to cover it up, because if you don't cover it up, it's going to spray all over you. And then we're going to turn this thing over and just kind of let it run in. What is happening? Oh, it's so tight. It might be stuck. Dang it. Of course, we thought it was going to be easy. It's never easy. There we go. We got it. It's turning. It's like the connection on my Easy Start isn't good. Alright, I got it turned over. You just got to push it really hard down. So I'm just going to let it kind of run in there. Kind of loosen it up, work it in. Oh. Alright, we got to start charging batteries. Actually, we can fire it up without a charge. We just need to see if it turns over. So I got to get the fuel out of the tank. So the way you get the fuel out of the tank, don't just pour it out, actually blow it out. So I will show you guys how I do that real quick. Alright, so I'm going to blow this rubbing alcohol out of the fuel tank through the pressure line. I do that just in case there's a buildup, like an oil buildup in the fuel nipples and things like that. It goes away. Also, quick note, when you stop blowing into the return line, lift the lid open. Don't just stop blowing, because fuel could go shooting in your mouth. Had that happen before. While you're at this point, after you get all the rubbing alcohol out, go ahead and do a pressure test. Basically just hold the fuel, the part of the fuel tank that the fuel comes out, hold it so no air can come out, and then blow in the return line and see if you can hear any air coming out of the tank. So I can. There's a little coming out of the lid. It seems the air leak goes away if I just push down the lid, so I just got to remember to push the lid down whenever I fuel it up. That's probably bad practice. I probably should just replace the lid, but I just want to see this thing start. That's all I want to do. Alright, installing the tank back onto the truck. I got my glow plug igniter charging. My Easy Start battery is charged, at least enough to start it up. Oh man, if this thing starts up, I'm gonna be super freaking impressed. I hope it does. We're gonna try. Woo! Guys, everything's looking good right now. Like, it even turns over, watch, with the plug-in. Oh, and it sounds like it's got a lot of compression. It's moving just fine. Ooh, I spittled all over the place. I hooked up all the fuel lines. We got all new, brand new freaking ProTech gear for Nitro. I'm even using, oh, I gotta give a big shout out to Mr. Chris. He sent me some TNR fuel. This is their Basher fuel. Again, they do a lot of research and development to make this Basher fuel sit on the shelves for a long time. So we're gonna give this a shot. Nothing but great things I've heard about TNR fuel. A lot of the race guys use it. Also, if you guys don't know how to fill up a fuel bottle, you don't pour the fuel in the bottle. You push the fuel bottle, you stick the nozzle in the fuel bottle to suck it out. All right, applying fuel. All right, let's see if she primes up. So when I say prime up, basically I want to see the fuel go through the fuel line into the engine. That way we know the engine has fuel in it to fire up. The easiest way to prime an engine is to put your finger. Golly, I need to tighten that up. My exhaust pipe, my pipe is moving like freaking crazy. Anyways, you put your finger over the exhaust and then you just turn the engine and it should fire fuel in there. If not, the other way to do it is to prime it manually, and you put a piece of fuel line in the return line. Open up the throttle. Make sure you open up the throttle, otherwise nothing's going to go in. And then you blow the fuel into the engine. Alright, fuel is definitely in the engine for sure, 100%. Here we go, guys. This is it. This is the moment of truth. Everybody take a moment. Wish me good luck in the comments. This was a quick video. I did not plan on me going through this video this fast. I was trying to do it before the sun went down, so we had some light in here. But wish me luck. We're going to start this thing up. Hopefully we fire up. Oh, I need a glow plug igniter. Brand new ProTech glow plug igniter. Big shout out to Amain Hobbies for hooking it up. All right, here we go. Oh man, it started right up. So the reason why it's so smoky at first is because I have all that WD-40 in the engine is burning that up. Let's fire it up again. Maybe the clutch spring's hanging. Oh no, it's not as good. Spitting fuel. Oh man, that is healthy. Woo! So there you have it, guys. The only thing we did wrong there is we fired it up and I got nitro oil all over my shorts. That's the only thing that we did wrong. Other than that, everything is good. We're gonna let everything charge up, and really soon we're gonna do some videos on this thing and run this thing. Oh man, I'm so excited. It's great to be back. We got it cleaned up. So that's how you start a car if it's been sitting for a really, really long time. Oh man, that's freaking awesome. So I hope you liked this video, guys. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and you guys will see me next time. Later, guys.